Everybody knows that the world is run by the anonymous power elite. APE. APE. There are only 1,200 individual billionaires throughout the world that we know about. That's as many as in my high school. How do so few run the world? They are networked together, forming the military, financial, industrial complex that operates government. And government protects and serves their special interests. All of this is well known. People deny it because they feel powerless. I'm only one person. What can I do about it? So we allow the anonymous power elite to control us, the apes. We pay taxes, we go to war. We consume stuff. We bank our savings at less than 1% interest. And we make very low wages. When we pay the apes billions. I'm only one person. What can I do about it? We pay the apes gigantic returns. We make less than 1% in the bank. It's been like this forever. Why? I don't know why. It seems like it's built into every culture, every human culture, every nation, every continent. It's always the same. Whether it's a democracy or an autocracy or a monarchy. Always the same. So how can we stop it? It's going to stop itself because we're running out. There's not enough fossil fuel or water or food to sustain the growing population throughout the world. We've all seen the many visions of the post-apocalyptic worlds. None are happy visions. All over the world, heroes have tried to stop it. And it's it. We tried everything. Nothing changes. People say you can't change the world, and yet heroes keep trying. And at times they make a difference. But most of the time, anonymous power elites shoot them down like Abe Lincoln. Jail them like Nelson Mandela. Discredit them like Thomas Jefferson. Assassinate their character like McCarthyism, or merely sideline them like Bernie Sanders. What is the solution? If the anonymous power elites have been in control forever, how will I change anything? that is what I thought until 1972. I was a young man when an older man, his code name, Wade Walker, asked me some simple questions. Do you think for yourself most of the time? But do you act for others most of the time? And when you act, are you acting with kindness, compassion, and courage? I thought long and hard. I said, yes. And he said, then you are a hero. Wade and his team had been directly encountering the anonymous power elite for decades. He was making large inroads, and he asked me to chronicle the activities of his group of heroes. They were all geniuses and talented in many different areas. Wade Walker funded the effort for 40 years. He remains anonymous today, which works perfectly. But he has failed to reach his objectives by 2016. With analysis, his team has figured why. Wade Walker has only a few thousand heroes throughout the world. And as support, he has a few thousand highly trained muses, headed by codename Okaramiya. He needs millions more heroes and muses. He doesn't need more talented geniuses. He requires people who can answer yes to the questions he asked me 50 years ago. Wade Walker has now come to me with a simple plan to acquire millions of anonymous heroes and muses. There are about 7 billion people on this planet, yet 1,200 billionaires control all of them. Each billionaire controls 5.8 million people. How is that possible? One person against millions of people? One billionaire? I mean, millions of people can't go walking in his office and just take all his money. They just understood what was going on, they probably would. But this billionaire is smart. He knows how to control all of those people. So the way they do it is, number one, they stay anonymous, so nobody knows who they really are. And then they survive by controlling all aspects of our lives. They control us by networking together. That's their strongest. That's what creates the power and the control, is the networking together of all the billionaires and then all of their contacts, all the people that are into all the aspects, religious people, military people, the police, all aspects of government, propaganda, even down to textbooks. Everything is controlled. So we are what we are. And controlled by networking together institutions, government, police, military, prisons, religion, the law, propaganda, and even morality. They create a web, a networked web of the most powerful and influential people in the country, and there's just no way of defending ourselves against them. In the U.S., Another method of control is as basic as the American dream itself. You've all heard it. A lot of people came to this country because of it. And it's all involved in the anonymous power elite's definition of freedom. And it all stems from independence. Each of these elite people feel independent, though they see their power as coming from a network between them. So they figure that what they want for us is that we are not, that we are independent, but that we don't network together. We stay independent. And we go after material things in our pursuit of happiness. I'm just one person. No. You are one of 322 million in the U.S. There are 540 billionaires in the U.S. That's about 600,000 people each. So what we have to do is it's just simple. We got a network. So beginning in the U.S., we will start with the heroes and the muses. And we will coordinate those activities through an anonymous, completely anonymous, safe, private website. And we don't care if the heroes are liberal or conservative, male or female, Christian or Muslim, white or of color, gay or straight, or anything at all. All that matters is that they're heroes. And then we will prevail. We will have the power. Can you imagine that?